Alright, this is going to be a Batrep between two Space Marine armies. We have a Space Marine army over here and over here. I took the units that I had, divided them up, and I made two lists. They're both exactly 621 points, and I'll go over what each of the lists are. This is a Razorback. It has Stormbolter, the las cannon, and twin-link las cannon, and then the Hunter Killer missile. This is the Dreadnought. I just bought the Assault on Black Reach, so some of the units, I think the Terminators, the Dreadnought, and the Captain is over there. I haven't done the Marines yet. This is a Dreadnought with the multi-melta and the close combat weapon. We have what I like to call my Uber Commander. He's got Power Fist, Plasma Pistol, Melta Bombs, which are actually kind of useless when you have the Power Fist, but I'll still keep them on. I'm going to test them out. That's kind of why I'm doing this, a test run. And then he's got the Adamantine Mantle. I include that on, which basically says he can't get insta-killed. So he's got his 3 wounds, and then he also has Artificer Armor, which gives him a 2+ save. And then I paid for a 10-man for each squad that has in it a flamethrower and a missile launcher guy. And then what I've done here is I've just divided it up. This has all the special weapons in it, and this one doesn't. The squad is just 5 guys with bolt guns, and right here the bolt pistol sergeant, missile launcher, and flamethrower, and then just 2 guys with bolt guns. And then over here we have Mimic, the same thing with a 10-man squad. Here's the half that just has bolt guns here, and then same thing, flamethrower and missile launcher. This is a Rhino we have. It's got the Stormbolter on it. This is just a little conversion I did because I didn't have a Stormbolter, and my friend, he plays guard, so he just let me have one of the Stormbolters, and I just attached that. It's got the Stormbolter, smoke launchers, and a Hunter Killer missile on the side there. Then we have this commander. I can't remember what I put on him. Give me 1 second here. He's got the Power Sword. Then he's got his bolt gun. He has the Artificer Armor, so he has the 2+ save also. And then I went ahead and counted this as an Iron Halo, so he could have some kind of advantage at least. And then he also has Melta Bombs on him. Those aren't, I haven't included my Melta Bomb on. I do have it, but that's one of the few things that's not what you see is what you get in this. In both of these armies. Then we have just the Terminators from Assault on Black Reach, Stormbolter and Power Fist for all of them, except for the Captain. He's got the power weapon, and then like I said, here's a squad. And I'm going to be playing 5th edition, and the reason I'm doing this really is just to get a feel for my army, get a feel for the rules. Like, I've played a couple games before. I've only played 2 5th edition games actually so far since it came out, but I want to try out especially the Dreadnought. I've never really seen one of those in combat, so I'm just going to go ahead and, these are not deployed yet, that's just the field set up with the 2 armies. I'm going to get the game going here. What I'm going to do is call this one the home team, because I kind of favor this army, because it's got most of my favorite units in it. And then this will be the away team. And I'm going to be playing both sides, but if anyone posts a comment or anything that has advice for either team, home or away team, then I'll be sure to follow that, because you know it's pretty hard to play a game against yourself. Although that Bobby Jones guy, Bobby someone, did it for chess, so I should be able to do it for Warhammer. Okay, so let me grab a dice here. There's the field. We have 3 buildings here, and then everything else is just 4 up cover save. It's all rubble. The crater might be 5 up, I have to look. But anyway, how it goes is if you're standing on the base, then you get the cover save. So units can go in here. If you're standing here, you would get your cover save here. You know, this can come off, and then you can go on there. And, alright, so now to see what the game mission is. 3, capture and control. Okay. I'll do all of that stuff in a little bit. I've never played, actually both the 5th edition games I played were Annihilation. Kind of happy they didn't come up again. So now I'll just roll for deployment. Okay, 1, so it's going to be pitched battle. So that's set up like that. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera and do the deployment for both sides and find out who's the first term and all the stuff for capture and control. And then I'll resume from there and say a few more words, and then I'll get turn 1 up for part 2. Alright, so I finished the deployment, and what we have for the away team here on this side, the Rhino, and it is loaded with these units. This is the commander, and then the squad with the flamer, the missile launcher, and the sergeant. Then we have these guys are deployed here locking down the objective, and I'll talk about the objectives in a second here. And then these guys, this is for the home team. We have the special weapons team is over here, and the Rocky guys locking down this alley. And then we have the Razorback, which has this commander, and then the regular squad is bolt gun guys. And then we have the Dreadnought locking down this alley. Oh, I didn't even notice that. You can actually see that guy sticking out there too. And just a few things to mention. The edge of the board on this side is right here, so there's enough room barely for a Rhino or the Razorback to get through here. But beyond that, it's considered off the battlefield. Then I measured the board. It's about 42 inches square on each side, from one side to the other side. And then these are the rolls for who had the first turn. The home team got a 4, and the away team got a 5. So I got to place the objectives, and I decided to put the objectives in the buildings because I thought that would be interesting, because they each kind of have a corner building here. So these guys have that objective here, and the other one, like you already saw, is in here. So this team is going to go first, and follow the away team, followed by the home team. So these guys will have the top of turn 1. And just a few things I'd like to mention. The game should go pretty smoothly. I do know the stats of my troops and everything pretty well, and that's part of the reason I'm doing this, is just so I can get a better feel for the newer units that I have on the board and the units that I have now. So stay tuned, and I'll put part 1 up soon.